What does it mean to be wide with audiobooks? Well, it simply means that you are not exclusive to ACX Audible. So let's talk about this for a minute. So, most of you are probably familiar with ACX. That is the Audible Audiobook Exchange, and that allows indie authors like me and like you to produce our ebooks into audiobooks and distribute them to Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. Now, this sounds great. And sometimes people say to me, well, I must be a wide audiobook author because my book is also on iTunes. And that's because ACX has a distribution agreement with Apple. So any audiobook that you distribute through ACX will automatically go to iTunes. But the problem with your ACX book on iTunes and also with your Audible book and any book that is distributed through ACX is that you cannot control your pricing. So Audible does not allow authors to set their own pricing. So that is very restrictive, in my opinion. So if you're exclusive to Audible, they will distribute your book to Amazon, Audible, and iTunes, but you cannot control your pricing. You can't put your first in series on sale and do a full audiobook sale for your whole series. You can't do anything like that. So I find that very restrictive. Now, being wide means that you are not exclusive with ACX Audible. So you can still distribute your book through ACX to get to Audible, but you'll get paid the lower royalty rate, which is 25%. So non-exclusive authors get paid 25% on ACX, exclusive authors get paid 40%. But I firmly believe it's worth giving up that 40% royalty to just have your books on Audible and iTunes, because what I do is I take my books wide, and I'm now able to distribute them to a ton of different retailers like Barnes & Noble and Spotify and Chirp and Kobo and Hoopla. I mean, I could just go on and on and on and on. And I'm able to get my books in front of a ton of listeners. And that is so important to me. So if you're someone like me who likes to be wide and likes to really get your books on every platform possible, then going non-exclusive with ACX will give you the ability to do that. Now, a lot of people also ask me about what if you distribute your book through Findaway Voices to iTunes, knowing that ACX will also automatically distribute your book to iTunes. So I'm going to make another video about that to show you how to remove duplicates from iTunes. Stay tuned.